will be the 65th game of the NBA season as the San Antonio Spurs take on Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls at the AT&T. We played against the Timberwolves in the last game, in which we were able to pick up the win. A 7-point win after we had lost 2 in a row. We got Chicago, we got OKC, the Clippers, the Trailblazers, and Golden State. The next 5 games after today's game. Next 4 games after today, excuse me. So today, guys, a 48-16 Spurs against a 35-27 Bulls. Both teams easily in their respective conference playoffs. Who will pick up the win today? Will the Bulls beat the Spurs or take the series 2-0 lead, or will the Spurs win and have the season series tied at one piece? Let's find out as we head towards San Antonio, Texas for this matchup.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just 1 win in 5 games. And with a few moments here, we've seen a lot of coaching turnover. When you played, Shaq, what did you like in a coach, and what set the good ones apart?
Well, my coach had to be a triple OC. He had to be over calm, over cool, over collective. Especially with all the media whirlwind in LA, Phil Jackson is that guy. He kept things cool and collected in the locker room. He was a triple OC.
Triple OC, almost like a triple OG. But I'll tell you, great coaches have great relationships with their players. And those relationships go far beyond basketball. Most great coaches would talk to you 20% basketball, 80% life.
Triple OC, 80-20. Good stuff. Good stuff. Happy to be here with you two guys. It's very deep. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Thanks, homie.
Here we go, guys, for the 65th game of the NBA season as the San Antonio Spurs take on the Chicago Bulls. And San Antonio at the AT&T Center. 65th game is about to get ready to be underway. The push for the NBA playoffs is coming up before us. As the Bulls wearing the Lost Bulls jerseys, and the team goes for the Bulls. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And we are underway in San Antonio.
What an accomplishment. And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls.
The Bulls were able to beat the Spurs the last time they were out against each other.
Is the 1 with Butler is the 2, and it's McDermott in at the 3. And that
Tony Parker was a nice layup.
Aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella. You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And it's Rose.
A missed opportunity by Derrick Rose.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
Aldridge with it. Noah picks him up.
Aldridge with a nice jump shot. Got around the defense of Chicago.
About 1 minute into the first
I have no idea where Chicago ranks as far as
Rose dishes to Noah. Screen by Gasol. Noah, the pass to Rose.
Against Paul Gasol.
Here's
Versus
Gasol.
championship.
Aldridge with
Nice defense by Aldridge.
And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of
Danny
play.
Green with a nice layup, and the Spurs look good early on. Spurs looking for 50 wins. We got 48 wins at this point. Butler for 3. Can't get it to go.
They've had a cold start so far, just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Here's Marjanovic. Green in the post. Working on Rose.
Aldridge with a nice layup. Spurs out to early 8-2 lead.
Made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
All right.
Now here's Gasol. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And again,
And you can't get it. So the Bulls
here's San Antonio.
not looking very good right now.
8 straight points. Parker kicks to Leonard. Here's Marjanovic, defended by Gasol. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Leonard dishes to Aldridge. Gasol with the defensive.
Oh, nice stop. Good defense by Gasol there.
Right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave.
Oh, and the rejection by Marjanovic.
They're lucky he couldn't
Beautiful
punish him.
defense, and here goes Taj Gibson.
Checked in for the Spurs. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Oh, turnover by the Bulls. Kawhi Leonard with the dunk there.
Great teamwork.
And the Bulls struggling to find any offense.
And you know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too
Lost
many
to the
times
Bucks
we
a
saw
game
them
ago.
slow to set up and get on D.
Oh,
Late on
Joakim
their
Noah
rotation.
puts that shot up.
They paid
Nice
a
shot
big
by
price for it.
Noah.
San Antonio leading by 6. Down low. Here's Marjanovic.
Oh, Marjanovic gets fouled by Jimmy Butler. Good foul there.
Contact right there. Well, the Spurs just don't go on losing streaks very often, Greg. One perk of being a talented veteran group.
Yeah, how about the Spurs lost 4 games in a row twice last year. Over the last decade before
Tim
that,
Duncan is
they
in.
only lost 4 games in a row twice. Unbelievable.
Looking at who's out there now
Jimmy
for the
Butler
Spurs.
with a nice layup.
Duncan comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Parker. Chicago also making some changes. Mirotic is checked in for Noah.
Oh, come on, Patty
Dunleavy
Mills. Gotta
comes
get
in
that
for
shot
Doug
done,
McDermott.
man.
It's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose.
And you look at the Spurs and how they avoid losing streaks. I mean, most teams losing 4 in a row wouldn't be such a big deal. It's only a big
Nice
deal for
dunk
the
there, and
Spurs
the Bulls
because they're
have
so
cut into that lead a little
consistent
bit.
year in and year out.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the
Oh,
only
turnover
one
by
to
the
describe
Bulls,
him that
by the
way.
Spurs.
Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Light block
Tim
shot.
Duncan with the big block.
And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic.
Good block by Duncan.
Spurs making a switch here. West is checked in.
And it was the Spurs ball. They last touched
51
it.
seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And guys, for the Spurs, a big reason they rarely go on losing streaks is that they have no bad
Tim Duncan
matchups.
can't get the
Only
layup
3
to go.
teams in the NBA last year to defeat every other NBA team. Winning for this group is just second nature.
Now here's Heinrich after the miss from Tim Duncan.
Well, Spurs got out to a good
There's the
start. And they
screen.
kind of slowed down here.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Heinrich. Shoots from the elbow. It's holding.
Now,
by
good shot there.
Ginobili.
Tim Duncan with
San
a nice
Antonio
challenge.
leading by 3.
Oh, Patty Mills on the breakaway. He
Finished off
puts
the
it up for
break.
an easy layup.
Mills has got his first basket of the night.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish.
The final 10 seconds.
Mirotic has a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. From the arc.
3 ball. Patty Mills with a big 3. Spurs lead 16-8 after the first quarter.
There with the triple.
Good shot by
They knew
Patty
exactly
Mills.
what they wanted to do
And
right
the
there,
Spurs
Greg, and
rolling in the
timing
first quarter, up by
right on
8
time.
over the Bulls. Spurs looking to even the season series at 1 apiece. And they're only twice they played this year. And the Spurs look good.
And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this Chicago Bulls team.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA. That's a great feeling to be able to say that. Like, whether we shoot the ball well or don't shoot the ball well, win or lose, we know that we're going out there every night, giving everything we got with no regrets.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case being that famished 5, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition
All right, here we
of
go.
Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
Missed opportunity by Aldridge there.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamonos. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of
Taylor
good
West
looks
with a
for
nice
Greg
rebound.
on
Here
offense.
comes Aldridge.
It's quality shots they're getting.
Parker and Green are the guard pairing.
Oh, Aldridge
Ginobili
lost the
out there with
basketball.
West, and it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Heinrich.
Doug McDermott
So far offensively,
hits a nice
searching for
long
his
jump
first
shot
points of
there.
the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Oh man, we're turning the ball over now.
Strange rookie campaign for Dougie McBuckets. I mean, he entered the draft
And a
as a
foul by Aldridge.
sharpshooter. The Bulls traded up in the first round to get him, and he ended up playing 9 minutes a game over the course of last season.
The first one falls. And on the topic of Doug McDermott, one of the most decorated college players in recent history, and Clark, you called a lot of his games.
Yeah, enjoyed watching him play, and I still think he has a bright
here we
future.
go.
Just never found any real.
Oh,
rhythm.
Ginobili.
Averaged only 3
Gets
points
the
a
layup.
game, but he didn't get much playing time. So look for him to bounce back in the years going forward.
Here's Rose after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Rose, and the layup's good off the glass. Rose has
Poor
got his
defense by the
first 2
Spurs to give
Huge hole
Derrick
in the
Rose that
defense
easy lane.
possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Parker passes to Dion. Here's Aldridge. It's good.
Aldridge
This
with a
is
nice
the
jump
time
shot.
for Dion. 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Rose goes in. That's tipped.
Oh.
Heinrich kicks to Rose. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Here's Parker.
All right, here we
He
go.
picked up 18 points in their last win against Minnesota.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
Now here's Ginobili. They lead by 4. And out of bounds is Chicago
Oh man,
possession.
terrible decision on my part.
Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. Number 1, the Spurs.
You know, if there's a stat that coaches really would be impressed by and proud
All right, Kurt
of,
Heinrich
it's
gonna
assists,
bring the
leading
ball
the
up the
league in
court.
assists. And this team is outstanding. Not only do they have excellent scores, but everybody is willing to make the extra pass and share the basketball.
Now here's Rose. 8 points his last outing. It's Gasol with the drive. That's good.
Nice
And
shot
now
by
just
Paul
a
Gasol and
2-point
the Bulls
Spurs
have
lead.
That was big. 'Cause
gotten
they
closer
dug a big
in this
hole
quarter.
in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times.
Oh,
you
Derrick
don't
Rose got
know
his
why
hands
it
up.
takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
The
After
4-4
going scoreless
run
in
by
the
the
first,
Bulls
he's really
in the
found
last
a way
2
to turn
minutes.
it on here in the second quarter.
And Parker, here we go. Aldridge dishes to Diallo. Parker kicks to Aldridge.
Aldridge,
That's good.
nice
It's his 4th
shot in
basket
the
of the game.
lane.
He's a strong 4 for 6.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
For 3,
Heinrich for 3 and he got it.
Heinrich's
Timeout
got his first 3
Popovich.
points of the game.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And guys, Kirk Heinrich, a steady, reliable point guard, but not last season.
All right,
Something
here we
went
go.
severely wrong with his shot to the point where he suffered career-low shooting percentages from the field and from three-point.
Here's what San Antonio's going with
Kawhi
right
Leonard
now.
couldn't get the
Tim
dunk.
Duncan
It was
is checked
great
in for Aldridge.
defense.
Kawhi Leonard comes in for Boris Diaw.
Man, that was
Spills
a
in for Green. Now here's Rose. He has 6. Puts up a 3. Mills with the rebound.
Penny Mills with the
Talking
rebound.
about Heinrich, the one thing you expect from him is consistency. But when he couldn't provide it last year, the team turned to a different backup point guard.
Exactly right, Kevin. Heinrich.
Parker with a nice jump shot.
The 3rd stringer, averaging the fewest minutes per game of his career last season.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Left side Rose.
Oh, Duncan
It's
with the
stolen by
steal.
Duncan. And Mills.
Gonna
with
get the
clear
ball
path
to
to
Patty
the
Mills.
hoop.
Oh,
And
too many
Butler sends it
defense.
back. And they're able to recover. Another shot. They get it again.
Duncan with the rebound. And the
Duncan with
putback
the
by
bucket.
Tim Duncan.
And it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy.
And Jimmy
that
Butler,
stuff gets
another
under
big
my
shot
skin.
there.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
And here's Mills for 3. And it's
Patty
good.
Mills with the
Assist
3
by
from the
Parker.
corner.
Mills has got
8 points for Patty Mills. How about that?
On how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Rose attacking, and that one's good by Noah.
Well,
Noah
really
gets a nice shot there.
In the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Leonard, the pass to Duncan.
Tim Duncan, oh, couldn't get the shot to go.
He misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That misses, so he splits the
Duncan
free throws.
only gets 1 free throw to go.
Dunleavy dishes to Mirotic. Got a piece of it.
Oh,
It's stolen
Duncan,
by
go,
Duncan.
but
Here's Leonard, and Mirotic
oh,
sends
get
it back.
what a
And that'll be
rejection
San
there.
Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. And here's Leonard from 3. The shot is off.
And that will be the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. The San Antonio Spurs lead the Chicago Bulls 30-27 at the halftime break.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Spurs lead by 3. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Tony Parker. And Tony, a lot of tough play out there in that first half. How would you describe this game so far?
A lot of intensity, very physical. We're playing pretty well, but I'm not very happy the way we finished the first half. We had a good lead, and they came back on us, so in the second half, we have to do it again.
Tony, thank you so much. Kevin, a guy who's never satisfied.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a narrow three-point lead. Starting with Kenny, your take.
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and inserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, overall, they played terrible defense. In the half court, guys were getting hung up on screens, reaching for the ball instead of moving their feet. In transition, guys weren't always getting back. They were not finding the shooters. It comes down to fundamentals, and this game could get away from them if they do not toughen up.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
Well, both sides have assessed what they
All right, guys, so here we go.
break in halftime.
This
We'll
is
see now
5
what can pull
turnovers
out away here in the third.
for us, 3 for
Nice
them.
game, great performance
We're
by
shooting
LaMarcus
59%
Aldridge.
from the field.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean,
Aldridge
he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
just
Tipping
can't
off
get
the
anything
second
going
half,
from
here's
deep.
Fred Hoiberg's 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with
terrible
Noah at the
missed shot
5.
there.
And it's McDermott in at the 3 shot. And good on the
Kawhi
basket.
Leonard with a nice layup.
Leonard's got the
Kawhi
first
Leonard with
basket
only
of the
4
third quarter for the
points.
Spurs.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
Butler kicks to Rose. Wants to get it to Butler and does.
Nice
It's
block by
deflected
Marjanovic.
to the middle. Here's Leonard, and that one is
Kawhi Leonard with a nice dunk there.
Catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing.
Spurs back ahead by 7.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Now here's McDermott. Rose in the post, covered by Parker. Offensive rebound, Noah. And
Noah got blocked by Aldridge. What a block.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Top of the key, Noah. Bulls moving the ball around. Second chance shot. That is good. And the Spurs lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Gasol.
The Bulls have a lot of big players.
Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
So many people overlook Pau Gasol prior to last season.
Danny Green can't get the shot to go, man. He had a wide open look. That's probably the most open I've been in the entire ball game.
Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their
Time out by Popovich, and the Bulls are just fighting in this ball game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Oh, Tony Parker got blocked by Derrick Rose, it looked like.
Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Oh, Paul Gasol or Noah is way out there.
Parker. Left side Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. No good off.
Aldridge makes them work for Britt.
Really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look you want.
The 19-foot shot. The offensive rebound.
Oh, Aldridge just misses another jump shot.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the
Butler for 3, and he got it. Tie ball game here in San Antonio.
I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Parker outside.
Oh,
Gasol
still
with the steal. Heinrich against Parker. Here's McDermott. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist.
9-0 run, and it's been a game of runs so far.
Here tonight. Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Shot to stop the run. Leonard, that's for 2. He squares
Kawhi Leonard, nice shot there.
Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
Timeout Chicago.
See it. Body language, the confidence.
How in the world did Kawhi Leonard make that shot, ladies and gentlemen?
For a long time in San
You've seen it all season long with them.
Rightfully so with all their wins, and Kawhi Leonard seems to be their future.
And Kawhi and the Big Three recognize that and are trying to ease the transition period. And if you know the Spurs, they'll make a smooth transition, won't they, Kevin?
Absolutely. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now here's Gasol. 6 points for him. And
a nice arching 3 by Dunleavy there.
And guys, for Kawhi Leonard and the Spurs, Coach Popovich already sees him as the next guy. He told Leonard not to think of the big 3, but to think of himself as the big 1.
Tim Duncan fought his way to get that shot in.
5 points so far.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Butler. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Oh, Patty Mills. Nice layup by Patty Mills. He has 10 in this ball game.
With what Popovich said about Leonard, small things like that can be the catalyst to get a player to reach greatness. Sooner or later, this will be Kawhi's team.
Gasol's shot is good.
Man, Gasol, like I said, it's gonna.
And it's working beautiful.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Dunleavy. And he lays
he got it to go in. What a shot by Michael Dunleavy.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah,
Kawhi got the 3 to go.
You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
The Bulls fell asleep.
And Butler, here we go.
And Butler gets the shot to go on a Tim Duncan foul.
But stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after.
3-point lead for the Bulls.
Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Now here's Ginobili. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
David West picks up the foul.
Tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there too. So nothing subtle about that one.
And so Mirotic nails both of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Outside Leonard. The pass to Duncan. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic.
Mirotic picks up the foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. In for your Spurs, Boris Diaw.
And San Antonio has possession. It's a 5-point game. Ginobili with the three. Again, the miss by Ginobili. Butler.
Oh, he's gonna have a good look at. Oh my goodness! When it rims out, 48-43. The Chicago Bulls huge run in the third quarter puts them ahead by 5. Spurs close the gap with 5 minutes remaining in this ball game.
The start of the fourth quarter. Next. We welcome you back to what has been.
So here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. 5-point lead for the Bulls.
The Bulls leading
This
by
has been
5.
a game of runs.
The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Ginobili. And it's Duncan in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5.
Noah can't get the shot to go. Foul by Tim Duncan.
So he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Duncan sitting down.
Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think
Tony
about
Parker
it, they might
in the basket and the foul on
nice
Jimmy Butler.
Finish there, strictly for the fans.
And a moment here to take a look at
Beautiful
some
shot by
stats for
Tony
the Bulls.
Parker.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this
Butler
game.
had a great look.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Green passes to Ginobili.
Ginobili couldn't get the shot to
Out
go.
to Parker from deep. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Rose. Shoots from the corner. Kept alive. Shot's good by Gibson.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Green. McDermott
Oh,
with the steal.
turnover.
Rose dishes to Butler. Back to Rose. Noah the screen. And it's Rose penetrating.
Oh, Derrick Rose got fouled there.
He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards for such a young player, starting with Rookie of the Year, the 111
Can't hit that free throw.
votes to only 5 for the runner-up. We know about his MVP, and that just shines out so brightly for him.
And how about
5-point lead
Michael Jordan,
for the Bulls.
the only MVPs in Chicago Bulls history.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Taj Gibson. San Antonio calls timeout.
All right, guys, here we go.
Rose's MVP award. His stats were on another planet that year. He was only the 3rd player to record 2,000 points and 600 assists in a single season since 1973.
Tony Parker pushed his way and got the basket to go.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of
Aldridge with the block.
We're overhelping inside, and it's leaving them wide open.
Oh, my goodness, gets in and dunks
How
it.
about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Butler kicks it to Noah. Got a piece
Oh,
of it.
Majigovic with a huge block.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Green with the ball. Ginobili with the ball. Butler covering. Parker outside.
Parker with the 3. Spurs lead by 2.
Ginobili's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, in talking about D-Rose, I don't think the individual awards mean much to him.
Oh, Danny Green picks it off.
Team win championships.
Lays it up.
That's the kind
Spurs
of
lead by 4.
he has to continue to display.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their high energy defensive
Timeout,
effort is
Chicago.
guys with more than a few steals.
San Antonio on a huge run.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim as they challenged every shot. Also
3 timeouts for both teams.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Chicago has possession. Inside, outside for Gasol. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Oh, Aldridge stripped it from Butler, and Kawhi Leonard puts it down. 6-point lead with 2 minutes to play. And a timeout for the Bulls once again.
For them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both
The
ends.
Bulls trying too much.
Gasol against
Oh,
Aldridge.
Gasol.
Gasol kicks to McDermott. Pass to Rose. Butler attacking. 5 to shoot.
No block there.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And stolen
Oh,
by
Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard lost the ball.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Rose. No good again that
No
time.
good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Leonard. It's deflected.
Oh, nice.
Green kicks to Leonard. Parker outside. Feeds to Aldridge. From 11 feet away. And that's
Oh,
gonna be
traveling by
2 steps. It's
Aldridge.
the whistle on the travel.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips now.
Aldridge
They're not
traveled.
doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
The final minute in this ball game.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Butler missing.
And Butler just
Halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here's Aldridge. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
back to the basket with the jump shot. 8-point lead for the Spurs.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with
Turnover.
it, but not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So
10-point ball
just about
game.
done, but I need a little more
A 15-0 run for the Spurs.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
26 seconds
by
remain.
10.
And the ball game is
seconds left to
over,
play in the
ladies and
final
gentlemen.
26 seconds left in the fourth. Here's the screen. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson.
Taj Gibson with the foul on
His
David
second
West.
foul of the game. Now here's Mills, guarded by Heinrich. For three.
Oh, Ginobili's right. But that would be game, ladies and gentlemen.
From deep. And that falls.
Oh, and that's a big shot. But it didn't make a difference. The Spurs will win it either way, ladies and gentlemen.
A win nonetheless.
Yeah, it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost.
54-61, the final score.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke.
The Bulls had a cold streak late in that game.
Tim, what aspects of what you did in the first half carried over into the second that allowed this win to happen?
You know, we just the same stuff we did in the first half. They hit a lot of shots in the first half. Guys that we thought were going to hit shots made shots. So we just stayed with it, consistent, continued to push, got some stops, and continued to push the ball back at him.
Tim, thank you, guys. Consistency has always been the mantra of this organization.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Tony Parker. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Alright guys, the 65th game is in the books. The Spurs win 61 to 54 in a very competitive game throughout the entire game. We only shot 9 threes and only made 4 of them. They did the same thing. Excuse me. Bench points both did the same. Assists were good. Offensive rebounds were good. Defensive rebounds, steals. Well, obviously the blocks helped us out a lot. It was pretty even throughout the game. Of course, it came down to just hitting more shots at the end of the ball game. We won by 7. It was a good game. We squeaked by with the win, and we got the huge win as we got 49 wins on the NBA season. Tony Parker with 14 points. Kawhi Leonard 10. Patty Mills with 10. That's the first games in a long time I've had a lot of Spurs in double 4. 5 points, excuse me. Danny Green 4. Ginobili 2. But yeah, so that wraps up the 65th game of the NBA season as the Spurs beat the Bulls. Stay tuned for the 66th game of the season as the Spurs take on Western Conference rivals and upstate rival, the Oklahoma City Thunder, in the next game. I hope to see you guys there. Please leave a comment on this video and on this live stream. Please subscribe to me, Hot Evolution, on YouTube. And if you guys want to play me some NBA 2K16 here on PS4, send me a friend request, send me a game invite, send me a message, somehow to reach me, and I'll try to get with you guys as best as I possibly can to have a match. Until then, next time, ladies and gentlemen, I see you guys for the 66th game of the season. We are headed toward the playoffs. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Houghton Evolution. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later.